Hey coin collectors, welcome to the DC Coin World International coin channel, and now it's the 1972 Lincoln penny from the United States of America. We have the S here, the no mint mark Philadelphia, and the D over here for the Denver mint. And then way up at the top you saw that we have a proof coin, and the proof coins in 1972 came from the San Francisco Mint, so they'll have an S on them also. The Lincoln 1 cent from 1972 is famous for its double die obverse varieties, and so we will look at those. Let's take a sneak peek at what we're going to look at later in the video. This is a Philadelphia double die obverse from the PCGS website, and you can see it's a MS67 plus red. You can actually see with the naked eye that this is a double die all through, and we'll have a really in-depth look at it later on in the video. We'll get back to that coin, but let's start with these coins right now and see what we have for the regular Lincoln pennies from 1972, because those ones can be very, very expensive also. This is 1972 Philadelphia Lincoln cent. In God We Trust at the top, Liberty here, 1972 here. And if you get a Philadelphia, make sure you magnify it and see if you can see any doubling in the In God We at the top, in the Liberty here, or in the date over here. This coin doesn't have any doubling, but it could still be a very valuable coin. They made 3 million of these in Philadelphia. The auction record for 1972 Philly is $3,290. The highest they've graded at PCGS is a Mint State 67, and that goes for about $260. At the Denver Mint, and these coins will have the D on them, they made 2.7 million. $4,250 is the auction record for a Denver Mint coin. Currently, PCGS's highest graded coin is a Mint State 67. It goes for $575. But if you get this, even in a Mint State 65, it's still worth $18. And then the San Francisco Mint made it in two different varieties. They made 380 million regular circulating San Francisco coins in 1972, and they'll have this S on them. The auction record for a regular circulating San Francisco is $1,955. The highest that PCGS has graded at this point is a Mint State 67, and they're worth about $185. And the reason that they have such a low value on them is they found 28 of those already at a Mint State 67. If you want to get a high value for this one, find that Mint State 67 plus or Mint State 68, because that's where the money is. These coins are all a 95% copper, 5% zinc coin. They weigh 3.11 grams and are 19 millimeters in diameter. They have a smooth edge on them, and then on the back they have the Lincoln Memorial. You see it says the United States of America at the top, 1 cent at the bottom, E pluribus unum through the center, and then way down in there is Abraham Lincoln. Off to the right here, we can get the light a little bit better. There are two initials there, an F and a G on the side of the Lincoln Memorial, and those are Frank Gasparo. The engraved coin also came in a proof set, and if you're worried about whether you can tell the difference in the proof set, it's going to look this much different. I don't have the 1972 proof penny, but this is the 1971, and again, if you turn it over, you can see that there's no question about the difference in the proof versus the regular San Francisco Mint coin. It's just shinier, it comes out different, and in some of these proof coins from San Francisco, you can get the cameo and the deep cameo, and that's where the big money comes from. So if you get a 1972 proof deep cameo, they've sold, the auction record is $1,495, but once they sold that at auction, it turns out over 100 new ones came. And so now at a proof 69 deep cameo, which is the best that PCGS has graded so far, it's worth $325. But for the Philadelphia circulating and for the San Francisco proof coins, there are some huge values, and they are all in the double die obverses. Let's take a look at the PCGS website for the double die obverse Philadelphia coin, one of which sold at auction for $14,400, and one of which PCGS has graded at a Mint State 68 double die obverse red and it's listed for $23,500. Let's take a look at that PCGS video. Now, sometimes when you see a double die, you're really not sure there's a double die, but there's absolutely no question on this one. And look at the amazing doubling here on the in God. That W there, just all across. Look at the doubling on the date. And then look over here on the Liberty, and this almost looks like a triple. It's such a pronounced double die. So for the 1972 double die, it's very clear with the naked eye. You don't need to magnify it at all, but when you do magnify it, you get this really, really magnificent double die on the coin. And you can see why these could go for over $10,000. Okay, so if you're looking for these coins, you can get great values in the San Francisco Circulating, the Philadelphia, the San Francisco Proof coin, and the Denver Mint coin, and you can get just incredibly great values if you find a double die obverse from 1972. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.